Good morning, guys. New week, new problems, new achievements. Sometimes I think that I'm the character of some kind of a movie or series. I don't know, because such a huge amount of things always happening. I just woke up today in the morning, and three of our candidates booked for today, including technical rounds, they just declined the calls because of different reasons. Some of them mm, mixed the time zone. Some of the, like, don't ask me why. Then after that, two more guys rejected to meet. We need to endorse one more candidate today. This is what I had in plans because I wanted to make a follow-up with our client, since now we have our main client, actually only one client, so we need to close. I need to expand the team, I need to reinvest in my business, I need to cover the expenses that I had over the couple of last month. Minus five candidates for today. And bro, just to remind you, we are looking for Rust developers, seniors with the ZK experience, practical experience, commercial experience, with experience in Polkadot ecosystem and in Substrate specifically, and also in cryptography and quantum cryptography. So this is something that we're looking for in each and every candidate, to combine several of these technologies in one person. And minus five people, bro, it's a pain in the ass, because to find such candidates, it's difficult to find them. They are rare candidates. So minus five, it was painful, to be honest. We endorsed three candidates so far who passed through our technical rounds, behavioral rounds, initial rounds, of course, screening. And on Friday, we have endorsed two of them. On Saturday, I have endorsed one more candidate with our report, comprehensive report on what was done since the beginning of the last week, because we signed the contract on Thursday, I think, but we started looking for candidates a couple of days before that. It's very time sensitive. They're looking for such a developer, and also they have two developers who are already in touch with them, who meet the majority of the requirements, and also they are working on, like, with different agencies, as far as I understand. So it's very time sensitive. I wanted to make a follow-up after we endorse one more candidate, but minus five candidates today. One guy said that, sorry, I don't want to work with agencies. Bro, you already passed the initial round. Just one more meeting, and after that you meet the client, because we don't charge our candidates. We, like, for candidates it's zero actually difference, because yeah, okay, you will meet us before you meet the client, bro. Like, it's a good position, uh, kinda catchy. Other guys just said that, man, I didn't know that the meeting will be on this time zone, so can we reschedule? I mean, okay, it's not minus five. It's minus five for today, because we want to find and endorse guys as soon as possible. So, anyways, keep working. And the client responded. He said that he wants to meet one of the candidates endorsed to him on Friday or on Thursday evening. So let's do this. We're actively looking for new guys to endorse to our client, but the vast majority of them actually fail on a technical round. Don't show any good expertise on the code review stage, and also, on the live coding as well. So, man, it's not easy to find such developers who are experienced with all of these technologies. And just to remind you, we're looking for senior developer experienced in Rust, in zero knowledge like ZK, in Substrate. This is the framework of Polkadot, and also in cryptography at the same time. So ideally, all of these technologies should be mastered by the single candidate. Not easy to find them, and the vast majority of candidates, they don't pass our technical rounds. For example, right now, Don is conducting an interview technical round with one of our candidates, but this guy struggles with code review. Don sometimes just sends me a small message, like, I'm asking him how it's going. He says good or bad. So a lot of guys are not good enough. And honestly speaking, now it's extremely difficult to find developers who pass even the initial round, since the vast majority of them are juniors or mids. We're not looking for juniors or mids. We're looking for senior developers. LinkedIn, I'm using it a lot always, but now it's difficult to find somebody there since I have already contacted tons of candidates there for this opening. I made a post on my page on LinkedIn telling that guys were looking for such developers. A lot of people send me messages. However, once again, it's difficult to find somebody there with the required experience. Also, we utilize, actually don't utilize this GitHub to find such guys. Let's see how it will go. But as for now, all the calls are booked by me. Most probably I'll not record anything today anymore, since I'll continue work. So see you guys tomorrow. I'll update you soon. Yeah, by the way, we have booked a call with one of the candidates who were endorsed already to our client. We have booked a call for a Thursday, so today is Tuesday. Co-founders confirmed the meeting, the guy confirmed the meeting, everything is good. Let's see how it will go. Actually, the very strange thing is happening right now, and I didn't encounter it previously, so let me tell you a couple of words about that. Basically, many candidates that are in touch with us at the moment, they start to showing us that their time is very expensive, very valuable, and they don't want to meet us before they meet the client, the hiring company, the core team. That's strange because I don't I genuinely, first of all, I genuinely respect their time, and they show it directly. I say it, and I believe that the way how we communicate with them also demonstrates that we value their time and efforts and we value them. Second, I don't understand if the salary is too low here, because this company, the position that we are going to close right now, it offers 100 to 120 to 150,000 US dollars per year. All right, for some people it may be not a big portion of money, and this is the same stuff that I have in my life as for now. If I see that I have the opportunity, but I'm not sure about the quality of this opportunity, I'm not sure about whether I should take the leap, I will either make a statement with a condition that should be met, or I just refuse. So, but here, bro, is it a too small salary for guys from India or from Pakistan? I don't know, but this is the fact that we face actually right now. Um, I'm not sure how to react on that. I just explain our system because we never endorse random candidates. We never endorse only those who meet the requirements of the job description on paper. Because we have an initial screening, of course, we ask them some questions. We will not endorse candidates after screening. After screening, it will be the initial round. Then after initial round, it will be a technical round. And only after that, only those people who actually a behavioral round as well, but we just combine technical round and behavioral together in one call. Only those who passed all of these stages will be endorsed, and this is the rule here. I just explained to candidates that this is how it works. But they say sorry, my time is valuable. I want to meet the hiring company only. That's strange because some of them just reached out to me. I didn't reach out to some of them. They reached out to me, meaning that they knew that we are a recruitment agency. That's very suspicious. Um, yeah, I need to find out how to manage with it. So -3 calls for today with potential candidates. Yeah, this is the struggles that we have in our business. Usually people just refuse to meet us even after they booked a slot. Man, not easy. But honestly speaking, the vast majority of candidates show up, and 60+% of candidates show up. Then after the initial round, approximately 60 to 70% of them, yeah, actually even 70 to 80% of them fail. And the technical round, only each third person, I believe, successfully passes the technical round. So you can do your math. Well, that may sound really strange, but I feel so lonely sometimes. Not even sometimes, actually. Usually I feel lonely. Even given the fact that I live with Masha in one apartment, we have here the kitchen and like a living room together with kitchen and this room where I'm located at the moment. Even given this fact, man, I feel lonely because I just simply work all the freaking day long. I just watch in my laptop and my screen. 5 seconds ago, I was in the bathroom, and I was thinking like, man, I don't even look in the window. I just stare in my laptop all the day long and work already for 250 days. Yeah, crazy. I don't meet my family. I don't have enough time to go outside. I don't visit anything. Last time I was in a cinema more than 3 years ago. We did a calculation recently with Masha. Any activity, any kind of activity, I was doing it so long time ago. Man, you have to sacrifice when you, like, I believe so, I think so. You have to sacrifice, you have to be ready for that if you start in the business, because it's extremely time consuming, very, very time consuming. Simply impossible to, like, I don't know. Maybe you can, maybe no, you cannot keep your life the same as before you start the business, man. You have to sacrifice. Other than that, we have endorsed one candidate, one new candidate, a good one, I think so. He's also a graduate from Polkadot Academy, experience with ZK, experience with Rust, Substrate, Polkadot ecosystem, cryptography. Should be a good one. And we have several candidates to meet tomorrow on a technical round as well. Let's see. Man, we have to close this deal. You don't have the deal closed until you get the payment. I've learned it from my previous experience. I understand that everything can come, anything can happen, and yeah. So the deal is not closed yet, but hopefully we'll close it. See you guys tomorrow. Hey. So as you guys remember, today we expected to have a call between our candidate number one and our client, but unfortunately it is cancelled because the candidate said that he doesn't want to have a meeting on wire or a signal, and our client, they have a privacy chain, so for them it's crucially important to know that the guy is available on wire or signal. He suggested Google Meets or Microsoft Teams, but it doesn't work, and it was a very big red flag for our client. So they said that we are not interested in this candidate anymore, even if he accepts wire meeting. So unfortunately, this candidate will not work with our client. Looking forward to endorse more candidates. As for now, we have one more candidate who passed the screening of our client and they want to meet him next week. Also, yesterday we endorsed one more candidate, and hopefully today, I really hope so, that today we're going to will endorse two more candidates. I really hope so, because bro, challenging to find decent guys. Very difficult to find good candidates right now, man. We're out of the strategies to find candidates. I mean, I am out of the strategies. And Don is fully concentrated on conducting interviews, so he doesn't have enough time to reach out to them and to book slots with them. He utilizes GitHub, and the guys from GitHub are not very responsive, meaning that he found maybe 10 of them with a good GitHub repository. However, they don't respond on their emails, they don't respond on their telegrams or LinkedIn. Sometimes he finds LinkedIn profiles as well and telegrams, but usually it's email. Anyways, we have I think we have 5 more technical rounds with candidates already booked for today, for tomorrow, and the one for Monday. Also, I'm going to book one more technical round with a guy from today. He wasn't very punctual, he was late, but okay, let's give him a chance because in terms of technological, like in terms of technologies, he's good according to Don. Let's see. And yeah, I'll push the client tomorrow, I think, to give us a response in terms of when they're going to meet our candidates and whereas to them previously because they like one candidate and they strongly believe that the second candidate, like one more candidate that we have right now, is very good as well. Hopefully, we will endorse more candidates today. Right now, the technical call with one more candidate started. After that, it will be one more technical call with another candidate. Oh, man, insane. So take a look, guys. This is our schedule for this week. And as you see, here we have some gaps. Gap, gap. And also today it was a gap, meaning that it's difficult to find candidates. For example, last week, I mean, there was a gap, but the guy just didn't show up. It canceled. So yeah, challenging. And for Monday, we have only one technical round booked so far. Yep. So as I said previously, according to our statistics, only one candidate out of three passes the technical round. And today it wasn't an exception. Two guys failed, one guy passed, and we endorsed one new candidate today to our client. Tomorrow it will be a meeting with one more guy who was endorsed a couple of days ago. Let's see how it will go, and I'll update you tomorrow, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Now it is 10:08 a.m. Moscow time, and this morning is, as always, is kind of nervous because now I have like I hope that our candidate has a meeting with our client since the meeting was scheduled at 10 a.m. today morning. The candidate didn't confirm. I mean, yesterday Don had communication with this guy, and he said that yes, he will be available, but he didn't confirm. And we tried to reach out to him several times today morning and yesterday as well. And by the way, in his time zone is also 10 a.m. So he's in GMT +3 as well. I really hope that he's in a call right at this moment, since the call is conducted via wire. I didn't use it previously and I cannot see if he's inside or not. Also, I sent him an email 5 minutes before the meeting started with a link to wire that he can use to connect to it. And he checked the email because I have this app, like not app, I have this extension that notifies me if the guy checked the email or didn't check the email, or whether he opened it or not. And he opened it 4 minutes before the meeting started. So I really hope that he's on a call right now and he has a good communication with our client, since oh man, I don't know, I'm just a bit nervous. So yes, the guy unfortunately didn't show up, and this is one of the issues. When you have a business like that, everything, like not everything, but the big portion of your success depends not only on you, not only on your team, but also on the candidates. This is why we go through different stages, interviews with them, but you cannot guarantee that the guy will join. And literally 1 minute after the client left the meeting, he sent us the message that he has an issue with his internet connection. But as a result, the client has no interest in this profile anymore, which is painful, by the way, because as you guys remember, it's very difficult right now to find decent candidates. Okay, right now Don has a meeting with another potential candidate, technical round, and you know what? There are some severe issues with internet connection. So the guy left the meeting twice. I literally don't understand why developers have issues with internet, because man, you work online. Everything depends, the big portion of your personal success and like it depends on your internet connection and your laptop or PC. What do you use? Very strange. I don't know why it's happening, but all right. Listen, guys, today it was a very difficult day in terms of like psychologically difficult day because I one more time started counting my expenses and I realized that I have a lot of expenses actually. A lot of money spent over the last 9 months, a lot of job done. But bro, as you remember, the vast majority of my purchasing power is now in crypto, in Bitcoin, not only in Bitcoin, and everything is falling down. So, part of the game, I know. Um, I'm in crypto already for 5 years approximately, maybe a bit more full time. And I know that, yeah, you can lose your cash, everything can happen. But one more lesson that I learn for myself is that your cash should not be fully invested in something that is I will not even mention the term volatility. It's not about volatile or not volatile. It's about for example, I would really like in the future to store my liquidity into something that I can control, for example my business. Or yeah, business is the best choice here, I think so. Definitely you should have some assets like, I don't know, maybe real estate, maybe not. Crypto is an amazing asset, but it's not a good option when you have everything there, everything in crypto. This is my situation right now, but I mean, of course, I have the company, and that's the asset number one. But in terms of purchasing power, at the moment, everything is stored there in digital assets. So in the future, I'll not do it in the following way. I'll not follow this strategy. But yeah, ideally, I just, man, I'm working. By the way, today it's day number 250 since the moment when I started this agency, and I'm working, working, working. I'm trying to create the cash flow, and I think that I'll take profit actually earlier than I expected previously, just to make sure that I have enough money to develop this business. Yep. See you guys tomorrow. And today, by the way, is the third day when Masha is feeling not good. She has fever and different stuff like that. And in a bit more than 24 hours, we're going to have a flight to Barcelona. Let's see. Try to help her, but sometimes you don't know what you can do. See you tomorrow. So, guys, we're packing our stuff. Tomorrow we'll be in Barcelona already in like 16 hours from this moment or something like that. And what I want to say, you guys, today I was doing my math again in terms of my finance. I have to say that I set a specific amount of money that I'll have in my portfolio, investing portfolio. After reaching this number, I'll just take profits and I'll play safe. I will lower down the quality, like the temporarily, I'll lower down the standards of my life if my portfolio will reach this number. To be honest, I don't want it to happen, of course, but I have to be prepared for everything. And today, again, it was one more mentally difficult day. Also, Masha doesn't feel good still. Tomorrow I have a flight, so kind of complicated day. But I always say that on these weekends I tried to relax a bit more than usually. I don't know, guys. I have a lot of stuff to do, and a lot of stuff has been already done. So it was expensive. For example, Paris Blockchain Week. I don't even want to talk about it. I mean, it's expensive as hell. To be polite, just would like to say it in this way. Expensive as hell. Well, that's totally fine. I have a plan. Like, regardless of what will happen, everything will be covered. We have a big week ahead, hopefully, because tomorrow our client will meet our candidates, two of them, and they are good candidates. Big week ahead, Barcelona, then Paris blockchain week. I'm tired as hell, and see you guys soon. Yeah, see you.